channel. Obviously it's just me today because it's a Sunday video, but if you are new here, my name is Chelsea and me and my boyfriend do videos on just random stuff, and obviously I do videos on travelling and midwifery, and this is my getting into midwifery series, not season. So this is the third video of this series, so I do hope you are enjoying them and they are helpful to you. But today is a video on, as you probably would have seen in the title, is picking the right university for you. So obviously it's very important that you pick the right university for you, because most courses obviously are 3 years long. I know midwifery is obviously 3 years long, so you don't want to be stuck at a uni that you're unhappy at. So it's important that you choose the right, you know, area, right uni and stuff. You gotta get the feel for it. So like, I've got a few pointers, so we'll talk about that. But personally for me, I literally am only applying for one uni, which I have applied and I have got my place. So if you don't know the ins and outs of that story, do check out my update on becoming a student midwife video. It's a few videos down. So yeah, essentially I will be starting the following year, so not next year September, March 2022, because I want to do the March intake rather than the September intake, just because obviously I like to travel. So I will be doing my elective placements abroad, and it works out better if I start in March, because I would be then going on my elective placement on the season that's not the most expensive season, because if I had to start in August I would be going in July, and July obviously is a peak season and I don't really want to be charged the extra. Anyways, besides the point, that's not part of this video. So I obviously chose University of Greenwich because I literally love it there. I pretty much know the midwifery tutors. I've met them a fair few times because obviously I've gone to a few open days. I've emailed them about things. Also their midwifery, what's it called? Their midwifery, oh no, what are they called? Society, their midwifery society. I've gone to a few of their events there, and obviously I've saw them there as well, and we spoke and stuff, and obviously they did my interview, and I've been speaking to them over email about this whole COVID thing and about me getting a place next year. So yeah, but when I went there I literally asked all the questions. Literally I had a whole list of questions. I was literally the person that asked all the questions. No one else had questions, but I pretty much answered all the questions that they were scared to ask anyway. So I answered all the questions. I just like the area is like such a lovely area. It's obviously not in actual Greenwich, it's in Eltham, I believe. But the uni is stunning. They've got a good like lab and everything for midwifery, obviously. Like I said, the tutors are really nice, like the lecturers. So yeah, it kind of just won me over. I was like, oh my god, it's so nice here. Like I can literally see myself studying there, which is why the last few times I haven't applied anywhere else. I know a lot of people say, oh no, like apply for like all 5 places, but personally for me, I didn't like any of the other unis that I went to go see. My first time around I only did it because my school told me no, apply for 5 blah blah blah, but I wasn't happy with the ones in London, and I'm not moving out of London because I'm living at home. So yeah, that's just that's why I've chosen my uni. Like I said, I love it, so I can't go wrong there. But I have a few pointers to kind of help you in your direction to choose the right uni. Obviously right now we are in COVID. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I know a lot of unis are only doing virtual open days. So that is quite hard because you can't really get the feel if you like the surrounding environment and stuff. But hopefully whenever you watch this video, hopefully that will be coming to an end soon and you will be able to actually go to a physical open day. But do try and do obviously the virtual days. So number 1 is course content. So make sure you're sure on the course that you want to do. So obviously if you are watching this, it's probably to do with midwifery. So make sure the unis that you're thinking about applying for do actually have midwifery as a course, because you don't want to look at a uni and then realise they don't actually do your course, because it's going to be pointless. Because if you fall in love with the uni, you're going to be like, damn, I can't go here because I don't have my course. So it's important to know that the unis you want to go to do actually have your course available to do, because otherwise it's pointless. So yeah, just kind of look and see, get some ideas down where you'd like, if you want to stay at home, check around your local unis and stuff. Just look online, have a quick search and see who does midwifery, basically. A lot of places do midwifery, to be fair, so it's highly likely that the course, that the uni you want to go to will have midwifery, because it's quite a popular course. So yeah, but just make sure you're checking, you don't want to be put down. Second one is league tables. So I don't know if this is important to you, but yeah, just see what league the uni is. So like, for example, the rank for your course, student statistics, etc. Like, it's personal to yourself. No one wants the same thing when it comes to uni. Like, you'll all have different opinions. So one person might want more social life, so the students' perspective, statistics of it, basically, nightlife, all that kind of stuff, and societies and all that. Whereas another person might want it based on how high the course that you want to study is ranked. So it depends on where you really want to go. For example, Oxford and places like that, you might want it because it's higher up with how ranked it is, because Oxford is known as the study gruel, that's where all the smart people go. But yeah, so just think about what you want your uni to be basically like, regarding different things that are important to you. So just look at the ranks of that and the statistics of that, because obviously each thing is going to be different to you, so just make sure it kind of is at your level where you want it to be at, because you all have different opinions. So then you can narrow which unis you would want to go to with how you've looked online, basically, to see what is your ideal uni, which is important. So now you have found a few unis you like, you need to further your research. So look on YouTube, look at like, there's different YouTubers obviously out there that will have gone to different unis. For example, Unjaded Jade, she's studying, I can't remember what uni it is, but she basically studies like all around, so she chooses where she wants to study. Like, she went to America, she's now in Berlin, and she's going to be going to a few other places as well. Eve Bennett and V, they went to Oxford, and now V's at Harvard doing a master's. And obviously there's a few midwifery students out there. There's Louisa, she's at, where is she at? I think it's Middlesex. So yeah, so just kind of look online to see on YouTube people's basically everyday lives at the uni that you want to go to, and you kind of can see a feel of like what they think of it as well, and what it's like, kind of thing. Also look on Student Room, a lot of people will talk about the unis on there. So just basically widen your research, because you've now got an idea where you want to go, so kind of do more research on that, because then you can kind of narrow it further down to which ones you like. Because obviously it's important to see students' point of views as well, because unis are going to tell you, oh, this uni's great, but the students are actually going to tell you what it's really like, how they find it, kind of stuff. So that's important too. So then yeah, so obviously again, like I said earlier, virtual open days, that is kind of the thing now, so you will need to probably do a lot of virtual open days. Hopefully, like I said, it will eventually go back to normal and you'll be able to actually go to the uni and have a feel of it. But for now, go to all the virtual open days. Make notes on what will make the uni stand out to you. Like, ask lots of questions at open days too, because questions are important, because you don't want to have a question in your head and think, oh no, I'm too scared to ask, and then no one else asks, and then you don't have the answer to that. So questions are so important. Ask about the course content, ask about the modules, ask about the timetable, you know, placements, what books you need, just everything. I literally asked everything at my open day. I asked when elective placements were. I asked about how many days a week will be in uni. I asked about which different modules we would be doing each year. I literally asked everything. So ask away, literally prepare your questions that you want answered before you go to the open days, and then basically ask everything, because that is your time to find out everything about that course and that uni you want to study at. So yeah, that's important. And then the last thing, once you've done all your open days and you've got all your information gathered together on them, make a pros and cons of campus versus city, because that's a big debate. So you want to look at, for example, if you're more of a nightlife person, you're going to kind of want to look into the best cities that have nightlife, that you can go partying and all that. Obviously, as midwives, you're probably not going to get as much time to do that kind of stuff, so do have that in mind as well. And if you're staying on campus, obviously, you're going to want to see if you're going to be close to the city, town, and all that stuff, so it's not too far to go to, like, supermarkets and stuff, and obviously going into town at night, like I said. Just kind of see what your campus has on site, obviously, because you don't want to go out if you've got, like, an hour lunch break. You don't want to go all the way into town to get something to eat and stuff, so see what they've actually got on campus as well available to you. I know a lot of campuses will have a small shop, and a laundry place for you to do your laundry when you're staying there. You just kind of got to look into it and see what works best for you. For example, you might like going shopping in the city, so make sure there's a city close to you. You don't want to be going a 45-minute drive or bus ride to your nearest city, and vice versa. Just kind of look at the campus and see what's important to you, what you need near you and stuff, if there's car parking, if it's free, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I can promise you, well, for my case, when you actually go to the uni and you look at it properly, you will get that feeling that, yes, this is my uni, like, I can imagine myself studying here. Like, that's how I felt with University of Greenwich. I literally said, this is my uni, like, I can see myself studying here. Like, I wanted to I wanted to stay in halls for first year, but obviously I met my partner Dan, so I'm not going to do that anymore. But it's not a big deal, like, it's not like a deal breaker for me, oh, I really want to do that. Like, I'm fine not having it. As an example, I'm more older now, because I'm 23, so by the time I start uni I'll be 24. And obviously I don't really get on with people, I'm quite a shy person, so to be fair, halls probably wouldn't be for me anyway, so that's not an issue. But yeah, I hope these tips kind of helped you, and I really hope you find the perfect uni for yourselves. Trust me, you will find it, and it'll be amazing, and you'll have the best 3 years of your life. Obviously, I hope. I don't know, because I haven't been... My camera died. But yeah, obviously, I hope you have the best 3 years of your life. I'm sure you will, because you're literally going to be studying what you love, midwifery, or if you're watching this video and want to study English or whatever, then you go you, and you enjoy it. Because the thing is, you'll actually be studying things that you like and love, so hopefully that makes a difference, rather than studying maths and English that you don't want to. But I cannot wait to start uni. I'm so excited. It'll be so good. I'm so excited for placement, and actually learning about midwifery, what I love, you know, what I've been wanting to do for all these years. So I'm sure you'll be great. I'm sure you'll find the perfect uni. Just look at the pros and cons and you'll be able to narrow it down. So yeah, go to all the open days as well. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. We upload every Friday at 6 PM with me and Dan, and every Sunday at 4 PM with my videos. So yeah, next week's video on this series will be how to get into midwifery school. So personal statement tips, selection day, tests days, and interviews and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye guys.